It's Joe Bonsai, and today, I think it's a spruce. Let's get into it. So I think we actually repotted this earlier this year for the show, but it could also be that, well, maybe I didn't. So I've been repotting it like crazy over and over again because it's one that apparently the squirrels love knocking over. Oh man. No, we didn't repot it, or if we did, those roots really got cray-cray. Did I seriously just use the word cray-cray? Oh man. That's some vigorous root. So this, I believe, is actually a volunteer that a volunteer that started, I think, 2 years ago. I'm going to cut some of these out. I don't generally like to cut on these, but I'm thinking this thing is gonna see. It has a tap root, so therefore it is definitely. So you can see the tap root right down in there, going down in that structure. This camera might get it better. The tap root going down there, but I already have a pot ready. I've got some soil workings ready. Oh, I need some more. This pot is one I got at a recycling place. Found it. It's amazing what you can find at recycling places. Alright, so this is going to definitely... Okay, so with this, I'm basically going to pin it in like that. On the last bonsai I did, I wasn't sure how that was going to happen, so check this out. Take your tools and you can wrap it around like this. So that'll give you a natural wrap around the bonsai. And then when you go to do this, you get a nice measure of where you need it to start. And then you just coil the bonsai around your already coiled. But in this case, I am going to be... Now this one's a little bit stiffer than I anticipated. Pause. Okay, so because we don't want our branches getting covered and stuck to the side of the tree, sometimes you'll have to bend it to get it where you want it to go. This tree is sleek, but at the same time bushy. I'm not being drastically delicate. So there's that. All right, now I know that my roots, I've got a nice root coming up here. I want that one to be prominent, and there's a couple. And then you get this taproot. Might have to nip the taproot in the future. I have way more in here than I that's my biggest problem, is putting way more soil in to begin with. But this is interesting though. Okay. So this one I am trying to get a nice traditional spiral. This poor little sapling is being very difficult though. And okay, so with that, tuck all that in. So in this case, this is where things get really important for this tool, because these, we want to really get some of these into, get some of the soil into the roots, so that the roots actually can adhere to them, grab on, and create a nice solid base for this thing in the future. Man. So anything in the elbow you want to, and underneath, you want to get rid of. And right now, this thing is getting a major haircut. And then we're going to see where things are going to go with it. This one's so bushy. I did manage to get some trapped underneath, some limbs trapped. But all in all, we did quite well. And yeah, at this point, I'm not going to wire any of the branches. I mean, it looks pretty nice as is, but I'm going to go through and cut some more. But I'm really interested in this trunk thickening up and using these to thicken it and to figure out where they're going to go in the future. So okay. And then, so I want certain branches to Maybe I will. I want certain branches to take off. I don't know. That one is a little inside. I don't want that inside one. So hopefully those will, I'll put it towards the sun to where everything will start going for the sun. The question is, okay. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Oh. Like a corkscrew, but that looks nice. See how that looks? Okay, so got that. And each one of those tiny little tree limbs have the ability to grow towards the sun. So we're going to put it out to where it can make up its own mind on where its limbs want to go. And we're going to try to I'll put this back to the sun so it all grows out. And we'll see what kind of tree it becomes in the future. Wow, yeah. This one actually came out a little bit more surprising than I thought. Messing with it too much is a little bit bad. See, look at that. That's a nice front. I like that. It's very unique. That could be unique too. All right. Anyways, time for a little bit of gum on the top. You know, this one probably would have made a good root over rock.